We join Oliver Sloup at the edge of the trading floor in Chicago. He's, of course, with Blue Line Futures. So, Oliver, tell me about, first of all, the corn and soybean trade this morning as we get things rolling. A lot of firmness here all of a sudden in the middle of harvest. Why?
Very, very firm, which is nice to see, considering we saw the bearish USDA report put pressure on things. Last week, we got a technical failure, and then the bearish USDA report really kind of invite the sellers into the market. But I think seasonally, you're looking at a potential harvest low coming into play, and that's sparking a little bit of short covering. And then we're getting some technical follow-through, which is nice to see as well. We're right up against some technical levels that we were up against last week for December corn. We defined that as 366 3/4 to 367, which represents the original breakdown point from the August 12th USDA report, Friday's highs, and the 50-day moving average. If we can see some follow-through and a conviction close out above here, I think potentially we encourage additional short covering from the funds, but we'll just have to wait and see how the rest of the day plays out. The funds still have a pretty hefty short position. Friday's commitment to traders showed about 125,000 contracts net short. So, again, a technical breakout above the top end of the recent range could spark a little bit more movement higher.
Why the weakness in the wheat trade today? Have you heard?
Well, it's certainly a little bit disappointing if you're a bull in the wheat market, just not able to get any spillover from the corn and soybeans firming up today. This is a market that has continued to be depressed, and from a trend trader's standpoint, very significant to move lower. We've had lower highs and lower lows, so the path of least resistance has been lower. We failed to get out above technical resistance last week at 525, which is a 200-day moving average. Ultimately, we expect to see this market back below the psychologically significant $5 handle, with 490 being the target.